Greetings, and welcome to the Lilly Lectures. I am William Lilly, and will be your guide as we explore the pages of my book, Christian Astrology. Today we embark on a journey through the 12 houses of heaven, and shall start with the first house, exploring its nature, significance, and the intricate connections it holds within the cosmic tapestry. As you know, there are 12 signs and 12 houses of heaven. I shall explain the nature of these 12 houses and how having a precise understanding of them is crucial. Without it, someone who learns about the planets and signs without proper knowledge of the houses is akin to an imprudent person who acquires a variety of household items without having a place to store them. Every aspect of human life in this world, in one way or another, relates to one of the 12 houses of the celestial sphere. Just as the 12 signs correspond to specific parts of the human body, the 12 houses represent not only different aspects of a person, but also their actions, quality of life, and overall existence. Our ancestors in the field of astrology were so meticulous that they assigned specific meanings to each house. They distinguished human experiences throughout these 12 houses. Therefore, one who comprehends the matters associated with each house will have sufficient foundations to judge or provide a rational answer regarding any unexpected event or its outcome. I shall start with the first house, and the other houses shall follow in future episodes. The first house refers to the portion of the sky between the line where the number 1 is located and the point where the second house begins. It represents various aspects of a person's life, including their physical characteristics, such as height, color, complexion, and overall appearance. It is relevant during eclipses, great conjunctions, and when the sun enters the sign of Aries each year. Additionally, the first house signifies the common people or the general state of the kingdom where the astrological chart is constructed. Since it is associated with the head and face, the first house represents these areas of the body. If either Saturn, Mars, or the South Node is located in the first house at the time of a question or at birth, it indicates the presence of some physical flaw or blemish on the face or in the corresponding body part governed by the sign on the cusp of the first house. For example, if Aries is on the ascendant, a mark, mole, or scar will be present on the head or face. The specific location of the blemish depends on the degree of the sign ascending. If it is in the early degrees, the mark will be on the upper part of the head. If it is in the middle degrees, the blemish will be in the middle of the face or nearby. If it is in the later degrees, the flaw will be closer to the chin or neck. This observation I have found to be true in hundreds of examples. Regarding colors, the first house is associated with white. If a planet is located in this house and symbolizes the color white, it suggests that the person's complexion is pale, white, or of a dull or unhealthy color. Similarly, if you inquire about the color of someone's clothing and their significator is in the first house and in a corresponding sign, it indicates that the person's attire is white, gray, or a similar shade. This also applies to questions about the color of animals. If their significators are found in the first house, it suggests they are of that color or a similar one. The house is masculine. Its co-significators are Aries and Saturn. Just as the first house is the initial house, Aries is the first sign, and Saturn is the first among the planets. When Saturn is reasonably well supported in this house and forms a favorable aspect with Jupiter, Venus, the Sun, or the Moon, it indicates a good and moderate constitution of the body, often resulting in a long life. Mercury also finds joy in this house because it represents the head, and Mercury is associated with the tongue, intellect, and memory. When Mercury is well dignified and positioned here, it produces skilled orators. It is referred to as the ascendant because when the sun reaches the cusp of this house, it ascends or rises, becoming visible in our horizon. And that concludes today's lecture. Join me in future episodes as we unravel the secrets of the other 11 houses. Until then, may the stars guide your journey. I am William Lilly, and this is Christian Astrology.